Poverty is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic. You can't stop it, it's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Oh.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Philosophy SMP. And boy, we had an exciting couple of days not that long ago. We earned by wings, by defeating the Ender Dragon and venturing into the inn and doing some inn busting. We got tongue lashed very gently in our debriefing for not sharing the loot, but I didn't know any better at the time, but now I do. And I've done my best to try to rectify and make things right with everyone. I got a whole bunch of shout outs to give and a whole bunch of other things to say. There should be a recap. I'm going to pause here, and then if I'm going to put the recap, it'll be right after that pause. And then we will resume with what we're going to be doing today, and I'll start with some shout outs. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mr. Pumpkinhead. No, I mean Philosophy SMP, and we've got Pumpkin on our head for a very special reason. We are live, and we are just about to go and fight the Ender Dragon. Alrighty.
All right,
Geronimo!
3, 2, 1, let's win. Wait. Oh, I can't get in. Oh, there we go. I jumped in.
I am inside. What the heck happened? Who did that?
I have no idea. Oh, I just lost everything.
What happened?
Someone set a trap.
Somebody put a trap on the platform? Who would have done that?
I don't know, but I just lost everything.
Oh man. Okay, well I will build this build a bit of a railing around here and get ready. Boston, are you okay?
Did you survive?
Yeah.
I got thrown up in the air.
I'm still here.
Down to the void. I
don't know
everything.
what happened, but I'm still here.
Okay. Well,
My gear's probably about toast. What the heck?
No, everything fell into the void.
All right, well, build up your stuff. I'm putting a railing around this to make it safer. I think somebody's behind me. Is that Boston?
Yep.
And I'm going to go for some end crystals here. Might as well. The dragon's been fighting me, so. One shot, man. One shot. I told you I had this down. There's one right here in front of my face. Okay, let's do this. I believe if we are one block lower, it won't kill me, but just so we don't get blown off the edge here and die terribly, let us have some fun here. I mean, after all, we're here to see what we can do. So we'll give myself a little perch, and I'm going to hit this thing because I am a little bit lower than it is. I don't think it'll hurt me, but we will find out. Yep, 1/2 of a heart. All right, that one is down. All right, this makes it a little easier.
What do you guys have for bows?
I have the DB Dragon Slayer, and I'll give you the specs as soon as I get all this figured out.
Do you have Infinity?
I have Infinity, Unbreaking 3, and Power 5, and that was courtesy of one of the other members to help me out with this. Okay, you gonna come down here and perch? Hey, I think she's coming.
Yes.
All right, if I get the timing right.
Don't die, please.
You get it?
Oh.
Yes,
I don't know what just happened. It's really hard to aim at this. I don't quite know.
I'm out.
I got him.
He's low enough for you to hit with a sword when it comes down.
I don't have a sword, so I got it.
Oh, I have an extra sword over here, bro.
I got him. That's what happened. I got too close and he smacked me with his wing.
Oh, and here she comes in for the last one.
Here you go, bro. I threw you a sword. Did you get it?
We did it!
Got him.
Good job.
Oh, you're the last shot. Cool. Ooh,
all that
got a
XP.
dragon head. Oh, here's the perch.
Now it appeared. All right, who wants the egg, or do we leave it?
We want to touch it for the advancement.
You gotta touch it?
Yeah.
I
Cover
gotta
this
hold
up.
it, but hold on a second.
Okay, I touched it and it went over here.
All right, we
So,
gotta put a
don't-
torch
I
underneath.
know how to collect it, but do we collect it or leave it? What do we do with it?
You pick it up.
Okay, give me a minute, and I will do that.
Yes.
I actually did a little research on this whole thing. Okay. Oh, that didn't work. Give me a minute.
So you got to go underneath one more. And
Yeah, I
put the
hit my pickaxe is so strong that I wasn't aware that it was breaking the torch already. There we go.
torch. Got 126.
Every
you go.
pickaxe has to have a different feel to it, you know, every weapon. All right, I got the egg. I don't know who wants it or how we want to work with that.
I would like to touch it for the advancement.
I like to get it for the advancement.
All right, what do I do? Just set it down somewhere?
No, just
No,
drop it.
no.
Just
Just
drop
drop it
it?
down. Don't hit Q.
What was that?
Just hit Q or wherever your drop button is.
Drop button. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yeah, wrong thing again. Every time I do that, I don't know why. You think I have the right thing highlighted, but I don't. Oh, I see. So we all have to touch it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hello. And I have wings.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, black belt. All right. I don't know if I should put them on yet or not.
I wait until you get unbreaking and mending.
Yeah, let's wait on that one. We can do a dress up later. I need to put a chest down and put
So what's
the
going to
wings
happen
in there.
when we're done with this city? We'll do that. I brought extra books. Remember in the very beginning?
Uh-huh.
I brought mending and unbreaking enchantment books
Okay.
just so you can take care of yourself.
That's a
I'm
good
next
question.
to you.
I don't know where you're at.
We're both in the very bottom.
At the very bottom.
All right. A little bit of a group meeting. What do you want to do, Black Belt? Do you want to keep doing some cities with Boston? Or are you ready for a break? Want to go back and dump your stuff and take stock? Oh, cool head there.
Oh, I forgot I had that on.
Well,
I forgot that I had that on. That's kind of funny.
I thought I defeated the Ender Dragon already.
That's kind of funny.
Even better. Dude, that almost looks like you're a ninja. A ninja in white.
I forgot I had that on. That's kind of funny.
Boston is looking at the ground. He's studying something.
yeah. So someone's telling me that there's an end portal, but it's far away from us.
Far away.
Yep.
And
So there's two options. If you want to go back right away, you put all your stuff in a shackle box, put it in an end chest, and then you jump off the edge. Or you can fly to a.
I don't have rockets.
Well, that's not a problem. Let's go into my office.
I guess it's time to fly, but what about the wings? Don't we need to enchant them first before we use them?
What we could do, since he's got an ender chest, we could put all of our stuff in his. Then we head back. We head back into where we were, and we grab it all.
No, I say we
Right.
fly. I say we fly to the portal, man. Let's do this official. Let's get out of the inn without dying if we
Alright.
can help it.
There's one stack.
But that means we've
Here's
got to
no-
enchant our wings, and I've never used them, so this is gonna be scary. But hey, this is all part of the adventure. Are you ready for this,
Thank
Black
you.
Belt?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, thank
I
you.
think
Yes,
you
thank you,
should
Boston.
last.
All right,
No
now
problem.
should we enchant our wings, or are we going to be okay with them not being enchanted?
I think they
I-
should be fine.
The reader in soon. So you just want to come check that out?
Yeah, so let's
Why don't you
fly
put
to
your
the
extra stuff in
portal
there?
and do that then. Sounds like a plan to me. All right, so flying crash course there, Boston.
Yep.
Literal crash course.
So you've never flown before?
Nope. I've actually in Creativeverse, I've glided. I know how to glide in Creativeverse. If this is similar at all, I'll be okay. But if it's different, I just need to know the controls and how it works, basically.
So what you do is
Oh, I already
if you press
got one.
spacebar.
I got
I
two
know,
now.
but I'm giving you two.
So
Oh,
jump button,
okay.
right?
Spacebar once, jump.
Okay.
Double spacebar puts you in fly mode.
Okay.
And then when you do that, fire a rocket with your right click.
With your right click. Okay.
So spacebar, right click.
So jump, right click. Okay.
Yep. Oh, do you have your coordinates up, guys?
Yes, I do have my coordinates. We're heading west, right?
So get your rockets on your right hand.
Yep.
Spacebar, rocket. I'm not going to spam my rockets. I'm going to go one at a time just so that...
Okay, hold on a minute. I'm having a little bit of trouble here. Spacebar.
Yes, you want to double tap spacebar.
Okay, let me see. Okay, I got it. I have to angle way up.
I'm to your right.
Ooh, books.
Okay, I do not know where you are. I'm on the next island over Boston. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. I didn't know I had to
jump.
Yeah, I had to look way up in the air. I didn't realize that.
You coming?
I'm right behind you.
Sweet.
And you just press, when you run out, you press it again?
Yep, right click.
Am I going the right direction?
Yep. Just go up a little bit. Go up. Okay, good. You want me to be in front of you. That way you know where you're going. Oh, hold on. Land next to the city so I can get my bearings, because this is where I wrote down the coordinates of the first city we hit.
Now, is there a way to soften your landing, or you just kind of land and hope for the best?
You don't...
So, like, make like little circles and just slowly come down, and you will take no damage. That's what I do.
Okay.
Pretend like you're a plane. Just don't crash course into a wall.
I love this. This is fun. I like flying. Whee! You know, my superpower list, flying is one of my top 10. Flying followed by teleporting. Those are my top 2. I don't know about you guys. Oh my goodness, I'm flying right over Boston, and I don't know how to slow down. Circle. All right, where's Boston?
Job. Right here.
Okay.
I thought it was around here somewhere.
Wow. That was almost too easy. It's a little better creative version. Just press the button.
Climb, but you will experience kinetic energy.
What was that?
I said be very careful when flying, because you will experience kinetic energy.
What do you mean by that? I think I know what you mean by kinetic.
It means if you fly into something very hard, you'll die.
Oh, yeah, flying into a mountain, you go splat.
Yes. Like
the moon, you have weightlessness, but if you jump too high and you fall, it still hurts. Apparently, that's what they say anyway. Boston's getting his bearings. So anyone who's left watching, thank you for tuning in. We are heading back. We're going to visit, if Black Belt doesn't mind me recording, we'll visit Black Belt's what he wants to show. And then I'm going to wrap this up. All right, so those are the highlights of what happened. Comment below and let me know what you think. I've got to check the text box here. Let's get into our normal view mode. And I want to first say thank you to Might Be Jam. Big shout out to Might Be Jam. She gave me and the other 2 guys, Boston, Snorlax, and Black Belt, I believe MC21 or Black Belt 21, but I just call them Boston and Black Belt or BB. But she gave us this shulker chest with all these poppies and this wonderful Valentine's message. And I'm single, and I'm probably going to be single until the day I die, the way things are looking right now. I mean, I'm in my, I'm entering my late 40s, and there ain't very many attractive attributes that I can offer a female. I mean, I'm overweight, I live with my parents, and I play Minecraft for a living. What a catch. And I'm not even making a living on Minecraft right now. So the chances of me getting an actual Valentine's Day card from a female that I'd actually want to get a Valentine's Day card from is slim to none. Now, I'm not sure if Might Be Jam is a male or a female. I guess in this world and day and age, just take what you can get. But I'm glad to have any kind of a Valentine's Day thing at all, because normally I wouldn't get it. I hate Valentine's Day. I loathe it. I hate it. And, well, obviously you can tell why. One of our other tasks we have to do today is to get this cape or wings or aether cloak or whatever it's called. What is it officially called? Everybody calls it elytra. Let's get our elytra enchanted. But okay, so now let's see if I can get my brain working here. There were some of the people involved with the incident when I first entered the inn. I believe one or two of them stopped by briefly and helped. So a shout out to them if they're still even having anything to do with, any of the Philosophy SMP content. They're no longer a part of the server or Discord, but they did actually come in. I remember them coming in. I think one of them let me borrow a pickaxe. So I wanted to say thank you for that. I know you guys did the thing or covered up for the one who did the thing, but it was nice of you to try to do something to help me. I appreciate that. A big shout out to Ari for stepping in. He spent a lot of time looking at the files, trying to figure out who did what, and then he had to confront him. He had to go through a lot of stuff to deal with the perpetrators, and I really appreciate his support and being an awesome, I guess you could say, father figure for everybody on the server. He's just really good, just a good guy, and I'm glad to be here and supporting him and enjoying this server that he's created. Shout out, of course, to Black Belt and Boston Snorlocks for all of their help during the journey. We all kind of pitched in and helped each other. I think we did pretty good as a team, and it really made the experience a lot better than it probably would have been if I was with people who I didn't know that well, who I didn't get along with, or we didn't figure out how to fight and work with each other or whatever. But these guys, we were able to team up and we worked together really well. And I got to know them a little bit, and now I consider them friends. I don't know how they feel about me, but I consider them friends. I think we did a good job together, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate Boston letting me know, where I needed to improve and work on stuff. I don't remember if Ader showed up. I don't remember if Rizamp showed up. There are a couple other people. It'll be in the video clips, I think, probably, because I have to show the explosion part. So if I have done that and you've seen that, it'll be there. But a couple other guys on the Philosophy SMP server showed up and gave us stuff and helped us get going. Somebody gave me a chest plate, and that helped me get through on a sword, I believe. And somebody gave me a silk touch pickaxe. And of course, there was the person who let me borrow their pickaxe. And then there was a bunch of other gear that was given not only to me, but to Black Belt. And I don't remember if Boston got anything or not. But for all parties involved in giving us gear, getting us started, helping us get together and get into the End Dragon and beat it. And it was a difficult fight because we didn't even have the center rest pillar to kind of navigate and work with. So I tried to do the bed blow up. I kind of messed it up because I used the wrong block for it. I didn't realize it had to be obsidian, and I didn't know really where I was going. Black Belt kind of gave me a rough idea, and I did the best I could with that, but it wasn't a very good hit, I don't think. I didn't do very good there. I did better with the bow and arrow later on, but there's a lot of people that were involved helping. I think there's some people providing air support. It might have been Boston. It could have been some others. But just thank you to everybody on the Philosophy SMP server for supporting me during the live stream, supporting me, Black Belt, and Boston during the Dragon fight and before and after with all the issues that we had. Just thank you guys for all your support. Really appreciate it. And if there's anybody I missed specifically mentioning that wants their name specifically mentioned and I'm not remembering, I apologize. Let me know and I will give a shout out to you in another episode. Okay, let's get on with this. Enough talking. We want some action here. We've got some stuff to do. First order of business: get the elytra enchanted. I want to make sure I can keep it. Second order of business is to get some farms going. And third order of business, get some flying practice, because I'm going to go into the inn with Boston a little later, not this episode, but sometime in the next couple of weeks. And we're going to go way out, like thousands of Ks out, to find an inn city and get me another elytra so I have a backup and just do some inn busting. And this time I will do the process according to the way that he thinks it should be done, the way that he prefers. And that will be fine by me. I'm perfectly okay with that. I want to do things in a way that is satisfying and makes everybody happy. I really want to make everybody happy as much as I possibly can. I mean, you can't really make somebody happy, but you can do your best to support them and do in doing the things that are more agreeable to them. I guess that's the best way to put it. A better way for me to put it is I just want to do right by everybody. I just want to do right by everybody. So we're going to be doing that. So those are the plans today. You can see me flying around here in a second. I need to go down here. We have our anvil. Now I need to let Rizamp know. Rizamp, I stole a couple of your anvils from the public XP farm. I figured they were available for people to use. I mean, they would be pulling them out and using them there anyway and beating them up and using them there. And I'm just going to do the same thing, but just here, not there. But if you have a problem with that and want me to replace any of them, I just took 2. Just let me know. I also took a bunch of zombie flesh. I figured you didn't care about the zombie flesh. But I have that in a chest. I haven't used it, so if you want it back, I can give it to you. I wasn't clear on the terms with the public XP farm. I knew when I was hitting things, I was getting loot, and I figured, okay, well, if I'm getting loot anyway, I might as well take what I need out of the chest and whatever it is that he wouldn't be looking for, which would be like the copper and more valuable stuff. So I was hoping that would be okay. But if it is not, I will rectify that. We're also going to go to a nearby island. My nearest neighbors, really, and there's some items that we are now able to collect. And I'm not going to go into details about that. I'm not going to call out anybody by name. So you're just going to have to take that amount of information. That's all you're going to get for now. Unless I am told that it's okay to say more. So there's a video by a guy who did basically, I believe, the Genbon Minecraft from years ago. He did the XP farm, and then another person did I guess a farm based on it from another video, and that's the XP farm I used. And he also is the one who trains about how to use an anvil, how to take and enchant books and then put them on your item, and you got to match level. So we're going to try to learn how to do that real quick. So this currently, I don't know what an Elytra has as a level on it. If I remove a letter, it says it's at a cost of 1. I think mending has an enchant cost of 4, but I don't know what unbreaking. I need to figure out what the enchant costs are, but I know that 4 is higher level than probably this unbreaking. So let's put unbreaking first. So that says an enchantment cost of 3. So what we really would want, if we're going to do this correctly, is we would put something in there that would give me an enchant cost of 1. I can only do the enchantment value of 3, or I'm guessing this one here is 4. 2. Well, that's closer. So now it's at 2 and 1, which would be 3, I think. So this is the closest. Enchantment cost of 4. So now we've got mending and unbreaking. So if any of this is confusing to you guys, what I was trying to do is try to find something that matched the enchantment cost of my Elytra, which was at 1 originally. So what I wanted was an enchantment of some sort at 1. Then if I had had that, I would have put that on the Elytra. Then my Elytra would have been at 2. Then I would have applied a 2. But then it starts going up. But the whole point of doing this is so that you can apply more than just a handful of enchantments on your items. Now, this trick may no longer work. He was saying that they were going to change that. So I don't know if that's happened or not. As I understand it, the unbreaking will keep the Elytra alive, and the mending will repair the Elytra as I level up and gain XP. And when I visit the XP farm, that'll be perfect because I will be gaining XP. All right, so let's put on my Elytra. I want to give it some. I want to give it a name real quick before we put it on. I'm going to call it DB's Wings because I earned my wings. I want to call them Wings. And that killed my anvil, which is fine because I have a second anvil right here. And voila, we now have a red shulker box. Just in time for Valentine's Day. So for the handful of you that do not know, ender chests are linked. So I can have this ender chest with all these goodies on me and I can die. and lose everything. And then it's a very simple matter of just putting down another ender chest and I get all my items back because they're linked to me. And multiple people can use the same ender chest and it just links to their item. But you have to make sure you have a pickaxe, and it's got to be a silk touch pickaxe, or you risk having some serious issues. The only thing it isn't going to help me with is my wings. If I lose my wings, I will not be happy. I mean, I went to a lot of work to get them, and I would not want to lose them. So I have a plan for a farm whereby I will make bone meal. And then that bone meal farm will be put into another farm that will help me to grow some other crops. I've got an idea. I've got kind of planned out in my head, but I'm still trying to work out all the details. But I'm going to have these farms so I can start getting supplies growing around here. Let's do a real quick fly around and see if I can remember how to do this. And what we're looking for is a desert. I know where my sand is. I didn't mean to use two. I will say that the shield is kind of getting in the way. I've been pretty thoroughly explored on that whole landmass there. Ah, good. I found some snow, so I can maybe work on some packed ice. But no desert as of yet. And I see no structures like villages. Flying practice. Who needs stinking flying practice? I found another neighbor. I don't know who this is. They've got some really cool stuff here. It is locked. Okay, but I don't have a thingamagummy so I can find out whose place this is. Now, I saw a tunnel access. There's one here. Maybe we can use it. And we'll find out who this fella is. Ah. I did not realize that Chad Worldwide was so very close to where I am. That was a bit of a preview because I was going to do an entire interview with him at a later point. So he's a pretty close neighbor, I guess. Yeah, he's further down the tunnel than I am, but I think we're off the same tunnel? No, I'm around the corner from him. But that already took me down to 38 rockets, so I can see why rockets are going to be a big problem here with the wings. Hey, that was a bad takeoff. Let's grab some flowers while we're here, because those will give us some different colors for our sugar box, I think. I already got red. Blue is interesting. I really want some blue sugar boxes. Oh, I'm sorry, Cal, you're interested in the thing I was holding there. Well, I'm afraid I am not going to be trying to herd you just yet. Ah, okay, this is the iron farm. Bad landing on that one. And I suppose that we are now, all of us, co-owners on this. Okay, so this is showing me my stuff on this chest. I'm not quite sure where the access point is to get your stuff out of it. So this is what you need if you're going to be making a whole bunch of fireworks. So we've got the first part of our recipe right here. So let us plop down my chest and collect some stuff for fireworks. We'll grab a full shulker box, whatever that would be worth of it, and verify my coordinates because I don't want to be taking from the wrong farm. But I believe this is the one that I am now a co-owner with the other two guys. Yes, I am correct. This whole area is now owned by, well, basically BB, myself, and Boston have ownership of this area. Once we get the path established, we won't be... Oh, we can get lava there, too. That'd be nice. Oh, two I didn't want to use two, but I've got a whole bunch of wonderful... I think I just found a small little area of desert. Oh, not good. Here I am getting all boastful about my skills and then I splat. Well, that will teach me to boast. You know, when I was a kid, I got really good on a pogo stick once and I jumped up real high and ended up hurting myself, breaking a tooth. I think I would have learned my lesson by now. At least in Creativerse, you get a beacon and you can find your stuff and you've got time to go and get it. In this game, you don't have any time to go get your stuff. It just disappears. Should be this way. Let's hope I can get my gear because I've had some bad attempts at recovering before. And please, somebody sleep through the night so I don't have to worry about that.